Alright, so I don't even think we had any serious damage that go around. Like, I don't think we had any armor punch-throughs. We took no damage, no injured pilots, no nothing. Like I said, I feel like I play better when I'm on a soapbox. Can you make a request? Once I murder Santa, can I please put you in the mech that they give you? Well, you're saying that with foreknowledge of the mech that they're gonna give me. I will commit to nothing. General Quarters, I see you. I'm not saying no, by the way, but I'm also not saying yes. I feel like you're using that knowledge against me.
Awaiting orders.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Oh shit, look at that. Bolo finally getting that last level of gunnery. Not that I think he needs it at this point, but hey, you know what? Had to happen sometime. Still gotta wait for Cody to figure out what he wants to do, although, to be honest, I think gunnery is probably gonna be the answer, because gunnery is always the answer.
Commander?
But we can wait it out. Speaking of, Dark Sarah finally getting that last level of tactics, and so we can start dumping into gunnery as well. Good shit.
Copy.
Devious, nothing yet, but Devious is pretty high level. Game Master going up another level in piloting, that leaves them 1 level left.
Training confirmed.
1 level left, and they will be the second pilot in the company to max out their skills. And MPC 2117 says Thunderbolt or bust. Well, thankfully we already have a Thunderbolt. So we don't have to worry too much about that. We may have to do some Mech Bay Heresy on a Thunderbolt at some point down the road.
Orders.
But that's the problem, is now we're getting into the point of the game where we have so many mechs and not enough time to field them all, not enough pilots to field them all. So now we're at the point where we have to make the decision about what we actually want to keep. Then Gravelion also getting that next level, so they're one square away from being maxed out as well.
Waiting for...
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do
We
you
got
want?
Karos finally ready to get that. Well, here's the thing. Again, with Karos, I guess we go defensive formation if we're going to put him in a mech, right? Well, we may have to respec because we gave him Street Racer. Because he's in a vehicle, so... But we'll go ahead and confirm that. I mean, Battletech is a story about letting go, Bland-Aid, but I'm not gonna let anybody go. Like, we already lost one of our pilots today. It's definitely a possibility. Like, as you've seen, if we don't play carefully, you can 100% get yourself got, even in the late game.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Let's see. What else do we got? We got Mara, ready for the next level, piloting or guts. I think guts for a vehicle pilot. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, we got more than that. And Bolo this time with the gifted sub for MPC 2117. Bolo, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate the generosity. Once again, thank you for the massive generosity, the massive chicken. Thank you for supporting me and the community and the stream. And NPC, be sure to thank this very generous man for the gifted sub, and welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. Hopefully you enjoy your time and the Ecto Cooler.
Mech Warrior training complete.
I think it's interesting that even though Mara is in artillery, we never actually gave them any tactics skills. We just put them all down gunnery and guts, which doesn't make any sense for artillery, but we did it anyway.
Ready for orders.
Did you, Bolo? I haven't seen it come up. in my little mini feed. Let me double check. If it came by today, Bolo, try refreshing the page, and it might let you do your thing. And if not, there's a little weirdness in what I found in Twitch, is if you sub to a channel, and you sub at tier 1, and then sometime later down the road, you decide that you want to upgrade your tier, if you upgrade your sub on the same day, then it doesn't cause an issue. But if you upgrade the sub on a day that isn't the same day, what happens is, like, it will move your sub anniversary to whenever you upgraded your sub. Oh, there you go. And so, to that end, Bolo, thank you once again for the 3 months at tier 3. Again, the massive generosity on some of you people. Tier 3 is a huge commitment. I do appreciate it. Outstanding. I don't even, like, I'm speechless. Like, tier 3 is amazing. Thank you so much, Bolo, for the support. And again, for the rest of you, don't feel like you have to do that, but please give Bolo some love in the chat for showing that kind of immense support, because it doesn't just help me, it also helps the community. It helps all of us continue to be here and continue to hang out and play BattleTech and maybe other things if you guys ever decide that you get sick of BattleTech. I keep saying that, but then every day you're like, hey, let's BTA. So, again, I've said 1,000 times, I will play this game as long as y'all want to see it, but I always fear that you're gonna get bored with it, so it makes me nervous.
Training complete.
But again, Bolo, thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for the 3 months at tier 3. Bolo, we could play Rogue Trader. As I said, I do intend to buy it and play it at some point. I just don't know if it would be a fun game to play on stream. Because, I mean, it's an Owlcat RPG, and there is some voice lines in it. But at the end of the day, it's still just a CRPG, which means there's going to be a lot of talking, there's going to be a lot of text.
I'm here.
And there's probably going to be a lot of idle time. So, like, I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to look into the game and see
Come,
if
Nerevar,
it's...
friend or traitor, come.
I don't know how loud that is for you guys, but it's really loud for me. But I don't know if it'll be a good game. Yeah, it's... And that's my thing, is I know it's... Owlcat doesn't do a lot of voice lines, and I am excited to play it as a 40k fan. I mean, I went on an hour-long 40k rant just a little while ago. But as a 40k fan, I definitely like the idea of Rogue Trader, and I've heard lots and lots of good things about it. I just don't know if it's something that would be fun to play on stream. I don't know if it would be engaging. I feel like I would just spend my entire game going on more and more rants about Games Workshop, which I shouldn't do. That's bad. Bad Maria. Bad. But yeah, so no work to do in the mech bay other than the stuff that's already ongoing. So, chat, I think you know what time it is. I think you know what time it is. I said we were gonna do it. And it's time to do it. This is the last stream before Christmas. And I told you guys that if we hadn't gotten to the point yet where we were ready to fight Santa, we were still gonna try to do it before Christmas. So I don't know if we're gonna win. I don't know if we're gonna die. But we are gonna fight Santa. I told you guys we'd do it at the end of the stream. It'll be the last mission. After that, we'll sign off the stream, and I'll let you guys get to your holidays, get to your weekend. But we got a score to settle with that bearded motherfucker, and we are gonna settle it today, one way or another. So we're definitely gonna save. But here's what I want to ask you guys. And I'll even put up a poll so you can decide. We got plenty of people to help make the decision. So, the question that I have as I pull up the Twitch page so that I can actually do a poll, the question that I have for you guys is, do we play for keeps? Because it's easy to say, you know, oh yeah, if we win, we'll keep it. But if we don't win, then don't worry about it, we'll just reload. I've only reloaded once this campaign, and it was after the last time we fought Santa, specifically because I knew we were going to get our asses kicked. So, my question is, do we play for keeps? In other words, do we keep the results of this fight no matter what? Are we that confident? Or do we reload if they, you know, wipe us out? Because this could be a run killer. Remember, they're aiming for heads. So they could absolutely kill a lot of our people. It's definitely a possibility. That could be good for some of you that are on the waiting list. But it could also be bad for some of our longtime pilots. So there you go, the poll is live. If you don't see it, refresh your page. And I will let chat decide. Are we playing for keeps with Santa, or are we gonna reload if it doesn't work out? Oh yeah, no, I know, Karos. It is a tough fight for sure. That's why I want to let chat decide. Because, again, this could go very, very badly, and it could go so badly that we can't recover. Or at least we have to go back into, you know, ye olden times when we were having to scrape by in half-skull missions, because if we don't have any good pilots, well, it's going to be a while before we get back there. Don't forget, some of these pilots that are just now maxing out have been with us through the entire campaign. The commander only just recently maxed out, and this campaign has been going on for upwards of 70 hours. So, I'm good either way. I said before, I'm just here to put on the show. You guys make it what it is. So whatever you guys want to see. If you want to see some Game of Thrones action, people dropping left and right, we can make that happen. Well, I'm sure Santa will make that happen for us. I won't have to. Well, that's a fair assessment, Dizzy Buttons. You could consider it a cull, but I consider it being a good position to be in. I like being in the position where we have lots of mechs and we have lots of pilots. It gives us flexibility. And it gives us the freedom to run missions back to back. So, the people have spoken. And the answer is play for keeps? No. No is chat's decision. We are not going to play for keeps. Well, you know, I could go one further with that and say if we're not going to play for keeps, then we won't even keep it if we win. But I'm not going to do that. So let's head to the command center. And let's have a look at Kringle's Killers. It's going to take us 21 days to get there. Again, we got plenty of money right now, so that's not an issue. And, yeah, as Darius said, let's spread some holiday cheer in the form of high-yield ordnance.
By your command.
So here we go, chat. I don't even remember how far this was away. Well, once again, and I tell folks this all the time, democracy only works if you engage with it.
Go over financials whenever you are.
And as someone who lives in what is ostensibly a democratic republic, I am fully aware of the fact that if you choose not to engage with the democratic process, then it doesn't work very well. no, not at all, Bolo. Like I said, in this case, I'm not gonna exercise my executive powers. I did that the first time around because I knew it was the first time around. Did you see the name ideas for the Night Star? No, I did not, General Quarters. Did you post that in Discord or did you put it in the chat? Because if you put it in the chat, I probably didn't see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you put it in the chat, I definitely didn't see it. But go ahead and hit me with it now, since we're going to be idle while we travel anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to exercise any veto power this time around. Because I think there is a chance that we can win this. So I'm willing to put it all on the line. Either Starry Night, or Comets, Sky, or Starfall. I mean, I'm good with it either way. Again, it's your machine, General Quarters. It's up to you. So whatever name you like the best. I'm not going to veto either of those names because I don't have any objection to either of them. As long as you're not trying to name the mech like Big, Hanging, Saggy Balls or something like that. I would probably have to say no to that. Mostly because it wouldn't fit. The name, not the balls. For clarity. Oh, crew card, don't worry. There's plenty of that here. Distress call. Commander, I've picked up a distress call from a nearby civilian transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be the nearest ship available. I feel like I have read literally this exact same line before. She studies the display. On the other hand, it looks like the ship's engines are in a critical state. They could explode before we get there. I mean, we're in what is effectively a space station. I don't think that an engine explosion would kill us. And yeah, we're not on a humanitarian mission here, but I feel like we have to do what we can to help out. So we're going to mount an immediate rescue operation. When the Argo arrives at the source of the distress beacon, it's clear you made the right decision. A handful of void-suited passengers spin aimlessly away from a gaping hole in the hull, hoping against hope for rescue. Your tech staff managed to scoop up the survivors just before the transport explodes. We gain 1 reputation with the Capellans, and morale increased by 1. So we did a good thing.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
I mean, I know that it's law of the sea, but at the same time, I'm just that kind of person. I'm not gonna let people die if I can help it. But yeah, don't worry, they're Capellan citizens, they're not actual, I mean, you know, you get what I'm saying, it's fine. Yeah, I know, Cappies, but they're not living with us, we just rescued them. Oh, well that's no good, Sereni, but good that they got, you know, some help before things got really bad. Hopefully they're doing alright. I mean, I don't know if you know your neighbor, but it's never good when somebody has to go to the hospital right before Christmas. I mean, so yes, now again, I know you're not as familiar. I guess we just proceed with the mission, right? But since I know you're not as familiar with the BattleTech lore and stuff, the Capellans are probably one of the weaker of the great houses. They're probably the weakest of the great houses. And as a direct result of that, they have often had to rely on underhanded tactics to avoid getting swallowed up by their larger neighbors. And as a result of that, they've developed a reputation in the lore that they're backstabbers, that they're untrustworthy, that kind of stuff. And I mean, I'm not going to say they didn't do anything to earn the reputation. But at the same time, it's mostly a meme. I mean, we all joke, never trust a Capellan, but again, they earned the reputation. Alright, let's see what we got in the shop before we take on Santa. Again, I don't expect that we're gonna find anything out of the ordinary. Holy shit. More Rex, Chet. More Rex. Although I don't know what we'd do with them if we bought them, but there are some here. Let's see, another magnification array. I do like those for ranged weapons. I'm gonna buy that.
Equipment available.
The plasma FCS we've already got a couple of, but I don't think we get any more than that. Supercharger, always a good buy.
New equipment available.
It's like a discount mask. And not a whole lot else besides. They don't actually have much. Oh shit! Look at that, chat. We got some more MRM ammo. We're coming up in the world.
New equipment available.
Now, you can't make that joke, Kairos. We already have a mech cold nice rack, and it doesn't even have any racks in it. Let's see. Do we buy some more tandem warheads? The tandems were pretty good. Oh no, I don't see anything else here that's really speaking to me. I do like the idea of some more rotaries, though. Those would be great. I do like me some Rex. I do wish that they had some ammunition for them, though. That's the thing. Like, none of this ballistic ammo is for Rex. It's very disappointing. Like, it makes me sad that rotary autocannons have to have their own ammunition. I wish that they didn't have that. That'd be great. Anyway, let's go to the mech bay. And we gotta rename this puppy. Now that it's ready to go. And I'm gonna go with the first name, General Quarters. Unless you want me to change it. Yeah, General Quarters, I've had family members that do stuff like that before, too. Nothing quite like that, but... I mean, that's fair, AFP. I never thought about that. But yeah, I could imagine, like, buying the ammo pre-linked is probably... Okay, I think we're gonna do this now, chat. I probably should have had an engineering project going while we were on the road, but... It's too late now. The damage is done. So first things first, we know the commander has to go out on this one, because we're going to need those headshots. We're going to take the nice rack. I don't know if we want the Disco Inferno. It may not be a bad idea. We're definitely not taking rookies on this one now. Problem is, I don't know if we're going to have the tonnage to do what I want to do. I don't think we will. That's going to be the problem. So we'll take the big Simo, and we'll take Ast. Give us some Gauss on the field. And I think we can just barely fit in the rotary dial, but the rotary dial, the pilot is a rookie, so that's the problem with that. The summoner is very low armor, so that's my concern with the summoner, is that it's going to get taken out very quick. Yeah, we don't actually have any Thunderbolts currently built in PC. We will probably do that at some point, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to take the grasshopper just because it's going to be tankier. I feel like the Saturday Night Fever could be a good fit, specifically because we're going to need to be able to take some hits. I mean, unfortunately, not everybody can bag the glory for taking on Santa. The Saturday Night Fever is just a medium laser boat, mostly. It's good in close range, and we've put in an upgraded engine so it can melee people. Yeah, I don't know if taking the Holy Fat Man is a great idea, because I feel like it's gonna get focused down, but at the same time, we gotta take the nuke. We can't not take the nuke to fight Santa. I promised you guys we were gonna do this. Oh, what does Santa actually have? Santa has 8 quad mechs, a bunch of battle armor, a couple of vehicles, and a gunslinger as his own personal mech. Yeah, it's kind of a joke, Gemini, but I think they called it the Grasshopper because it's a heavy mech that has jump jets, and has a lot of jump jets by default, so it's actually very good at jumping for a heavy mech. Alright, chat, here we go. I mean, we're not gonna keep the result unless we win. It's already been decided by chat. But yeah, I think we open with the nuke. Well, we can't open with 2 nukes, Bolo. We've only got the 1. So we're gonna use the 1, that's for damn sure. Can we even do that? I feel like that's cheating. Because there's only 1 ammo in the bin. I feel like if we somehow launch 2, well, number 1, that would be extremely expensive. Yeah? But at the same time, it would also be, outrageous. And crew card with another 100 Bezos bucks. Thank you again, crew card, for the support. And we will, in fact, be letting slip the dogs of war very, very shortly. Very, very shortly. Again, so for those of you that don't know, for those of you that were not here for it when we first did this mission or haven't caught up on the YouTube series, we ran into this mission very early in the campaign, and even though I knew we couldn't handle it, we did it anyway, just to see what involved it. So, because I knew that the event existed, but I had never seen it happen in BTA before. Initially, when it was added, I was past that point in the campaign. Apparently, it's since been much more common. But we got our asses kicked. They killed like 4 or 5 of our pilots, destroyed a bunch of our mechs, which we got fixed for free. But we lost a bunch of pilots. It was really terrible. We ended up having to reload. I told chat then that we were gonna let that be. And that someday we were gonna come back and we were gonna show this bearded bastard exactly what we think of him and his reindeer. So this is a promise made and a promise kept. We're going to do everything we can to win this mission. It's a bullshit mission. I'm gonna tell you that right away. We are up against some staggering odds. But it's the same map, looks like roughly the same layout. But we're stronger, we're tougher, we got bigger guns, we got more of them.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
So if we were ever gonna make this work, it's gonna be now. I don't know if I should run Erst out here. You know what? We're gonna cheese it. We're gonna cheese it. I'm gonna reserve the 1. And of course, the game is gonna cheese it too, which is expected.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
But by reserving to 1, we can now decide for
What
ourselves.
a grand and intoxicating innocence.
And there we go. We can decide for ourselves what order we want to use our tools in. And already we have a bar guest, an LBX-20, and some large lasers. This one has a heavy Gauss and a large laser. The others are going to be similarly equipped. They all basically have AC-20s, heavy Gauss, ER PPCs, heavy PPCs. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. So now that we've sent Erst forward, they're gonna take a turn, and I don't know what they're gonna move first.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful.
Thanks,
Commander.
Darius.
You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Thanks, Darius. I appreciate it. Okay. I mean, I know it's probably not gonna work, but we have to try it, right? We have to see if it will actually let us fire 2 nukes, don't we? I mean, I'm trying to make sure our mans is not gonna be in the blast zone, but I don't know if we can avoid it. So here it is, chat. And if you guys want to clip it, be ready. But here it is. We're going to fire this nuke, and this is where it's telling us that Santa is. So we're going to dump it on his head, and we're going to see what happens. Ballo says send it. Here we go. Pray for Erst. Because if he gets caught in the blast, he's probably a dead man.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
And there it is. A blast fitting of breaking the Ares suggestions. And I would say that qualifies as direct a hit as we're gonna get with a nuke. Thankfully, you don't have to be particularly accurate.
You have orders?
Do we want to fire at the ground, or do we want to fight our way up there? Because I think we can just fire at the ground up here, and maybe get lucky and take him out. I mean, the Long Tom doesn't have this much of a blast radius, but I say fuck it. That's what artillery's for. Right? Well, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Maybe we send in
God, I was
Karos
sleeping.
first.
What do you want?
I don't think he'll be able to get close enough to get a visual. Yeah, that's as far as we can go on our first turn, unfortunately.
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. But I think we fire at the ground. We're gonna drop one here in the middle-ish.
Good to go.
Don't know if we
I'm
even
going
got close
minor
on
damage.
that one. But we will try to dial in that artillery as we get closer. Well, General Quarters, if nobody clipped it, then just make a mental note for yourself that at about the 6.5 hour mark is when we started the mission. So that'll be when you should start watching.
Skipper,
Oh, there you go. Crew card clipped it for you. So I think we do our best to try to fight our way up here and take this man out if we can.
all right, let's move.
Unfortunately, all these dudes still have their spawn protection, so kinda doo-doo. And we're not close enough to get a sensor lock, so it's butt cheeks. Oh no, crew card. As long as you clipped it, it'll be in the clips for my channel. So Gerald Cortis should be able to find it once he's actually off work and able to view the desktop version of the site.
Orders.
But you can post the link in chat if you like. Let me give you permission to do so for just a second. There you go. In the meantime, I don't think we're going to be able to do a whole lot here because these guys are all going to be in a much lower initiative phase by default. So we're going to have to kind of just take shots and hope we get lucky. Even Game Master isn't getting it. Let's see. We will see what happens. It's going to be rough. And already, here it comes.
Orders.
Did anybody move that we can actually see? It doesn't look like it. But I definitely want to send the commander forward, because if we can get some good headshots with the commander, then we can absolutely put these guys down quickly. Oof. You don't play with the bar guest. So either that AC-20 jammed. I assume it jammed. Oh no, and these guys have all got ace pilots, so they're able to fire and then move.
Commander.
That's gonna make things a little more difficult.
Double time. Let's go.
Do we have a shot? We do have a shot. I don't see any reason not to take it. It's all lasers. Lasers are free. We gotta do what we can. Like, that's the thing, is really, I'm just waiting for them to move a little bit so that we can have a better shot at them. Oh no, they're already going after Bolo,
My
Jesus.
internals are taking a beating.
Yeah, I know, that's a thing that's gonna happen. And they're fucking aiming for the head right away.
Commander.
They are not wasting any time.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
They are not wasting time. The problem is, we need to get somebody back here within a turn or two, and we just can't do that. There's too much distance to cover, because otherwise, I would just run someone back to the back as quickly as possible to take out Santa, but I think we're gonna have to kill all these guys anyway.
That was a critical hit.
Yeah, I know. I think we're gonna have to kill all these guys anyway, because otherwise we would have to extract, and that's probably gonna be nasty. And General Quarters, resubscribing, says, woo woo, that was quick. And it was indeed. But thank you, General Quarters, for the 3 months. Crazy that it's been 3 months already, but thank you guys so much. It doesn't feel like 3 months, I'll say that.
Firing all weapons.
Oh my good Lord Jesus.
Mech destroyed.
Completely unaimed, lucky headshot out of nowhere. That was amazing. And it's shit like that that we're gonna need if we want to have any chance of winning this. At least without massive losses anyway. Oh, well it's weird. It seems like anytime I shoot at them, they then immediately take it out on whoever it was that did the shooting.
Hey there.
Let's see. We're gonna keep the nice rack behind some cover. And this is the guy with the lowest evasion, so he's the one that's gonna get the full alpha from the nice rack. Thankfully, they don't have any AMS systems. So that'll definitely help. Unfortunately, that didn't do shit.
I'm here.
And I don't know that the RKO is going to be able to do a whole lot. It's a 55-ton mech surrounded by a bunch of 75-tonners. And one lucky shot from just about any of these mechs is probably going to one-time the RKO.
Copy that, Commander.
But if we can get the RKO into the right position, get in behind one of these guys, and give him a full barrage of tandem warheads, we might be able to get somewhere
Come,
with it.
Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
In the meantime, let's get our mans back here and see if we can
What
get
a
eyes on
grand and
Santa.
intoxicating innocence.
Still nothing. No visual, no sense of contact. I don't know where this fat bastard is.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We'll see if we can do any better with Karos. Nah, same story. No visual, no sensors. Alright, Gravelion, let's get you back a little bit, and we will take a shot at this guy? Maybe. There we go.
I got you.
Obstruct the shot from these two guys so that we can take a clean shot at the one. And unfortunately, we do not have Precision Strike yet, which I really need. Think we'll go Battlelord instead, see if we can do some bonus damage up front, but we only got a 50% chance to hit, so it's gonna be rough, but we're gonna take the shot. Oof, and missed with 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4, that was no good. Alright.
I took a hit in the meat.
God damn it.
You got a weapon out.
Like, I can't even move the damn thing before they destroy it. This is the problem. Like, how am I supposed to stop Bolo from getting killed when they all shoot at him before I have a chance to move him?
Got it. No shooting, just running.
And we still got no friggin' Precision Strike, which I desperately need.
All weapons are go.
But hopefully some sensors impaired will help, at least a little bit. The crappy thing is, these bar guests can move really fast, and my hope was that we could try to take 1 or 2 of these guys out before the other ones get on top of us. But they move fast enough, I don't think that's gonna happen. So this is probably not a smart idea.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
But we gotta take risks, and we gotta try to spread the damage out as much as we can. So we'll try defensive formation just to give us some damage reduction. And we'll take the shot here. Is this time for the tandems? Yeah, we might get an ammo crit, you're right. We might get lucky. It's worth a shot. Did not get lucky. Alright, where's it gonna come from next? Stop shooting at my artillery, damn it! This is why I wish I had some say in how we position our units at the beginning of the mission, because I would not have put us in the middle of an open field just waiting to get shot.
Let's move.
This is absolutely not where I would have positioned us if I had any option.
I copy.
Orders.
In the meantime, I'll just have to hope that the Gauss rifles on these Rommels is going to be enough to keep them busy.
Firing.
We did get a structure, alright. And a knockdown. Good shit, good shit. Oh, beautiful. And an engine crit. And an engine crit. Streamer luck. Streamer luck. Alright, who's up next? Bolo. Jesus, let's get Bolo out of here before they get wrecked. I mean, more wrecked than they already have been. Like, if I can get you into this back corner back here, which, unfortunately, your stability is super low. And I don't want to give... God, I don't want to give your back to the enemy. That's the problem. Olo, I hate to say it, but I don't know if there's a way that you get out of this alive, my friend.
Location confirmed.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm gonna try. Alright, let's take a shot. We only got one of the Arrow 4s now.
Firing.
So it's effectively cut our damage potential in half.
Ejecting.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Well, fuck. That's no good. Bolo. Bolo! In our hour of need, chooses to abandon us.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, I guess he overheard me when I said I don't know if there's a way that you get out of this alive and was like, well, fuck that, I'm out.
Yes, Commander.
Well, this is getting better by the minute. Alright, we've already got these guys on fire. We also... Oh, God bless America, why? That was a misclick, chat. I did not mean to move the nice rack. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sierra. You beautiful whore, son. Again, the streamer luck. The streamer luck, it's holding for now.
Commander.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, what can Us do? Can we get in on the side? Can we get a decent shot at this last guy before the other 4 are on top of us?
Confirmed.
Get a little bit of elevation. It ain't much, and he's still got 7 evasion, so... I doubt we're gonna hit. Maybe we hit him with the sensor lock instead. Make him a little easier to hit for everybody else. Alright, first one is cresting the hill. And this is the other thing, is they're gonna be up here on this hill, they're gonna have elevation on us. And we're basically gonna be shooting up at them, so this is the easier lance to take care of. This one is gonna be more of a challenge.
Ready for orders.
Now, if they do what they did last time, they're probably gonna get real close. They're gonna get down and dirty with us.
Let's move.
But it doesn't change the fact that we're still dealing with effectively elevated position and heavy weaponry, so trying to end this as quick as we can.
Roger that.
Well, that laser vomit was not nearly as effective as I hoped it would be. And Santa did power back up here, so we might be able to get eyes on him at some point. I don't know where he is within the circle, though. Oh, no. Yes, shoot at the Rommels.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Rommels are tanky. Target eliminated. Apparently, we took care of him because of the fire. We didn't even have to fire a single shot at him. We got Santa anyway. You did, Northman. You missed the nuke, but I can show you the aftermath. Holy shit, chat. So yeah, this is the fire left over from the nuke. I mean, I kind of feel disappointed that we didn't actually get to hit him ourselves, but at the same time, a W is a W, chat.
Roger. Full speed.
He didn't say anything about honorable combat. He said fight his people. We did. We still are. So the real question is, where's the extract? Oh no. Yeah, in order to get out of here, we would have to charge straight into them. I think we have to fight our way out, Jen. Yeah, I've said this before. Honor is for clanners and losers. I think we just chuck this artillery right into the middle of them.
He's going down.
Try and do some damage now.
I'm under heavy fire.
I don't know why, whoever it is that's in the long tom, for whatever reason, they always use a voice line after they fire like they're getting hit, even though they're
I
not.
got you.
Unless the vehicle is damaging itself every time it fires. Alright, 50% chance.
I got
Let's
you.
do it. You know what? It ain't great, but I'll take it.
Oh, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Karos, let's get you back here, because it says there's 11 units left.
Oh, I don't like going fast.
I was gonna say,
It's
I was assuming... Oh, wait, is there a third lance? Are you shitting me? Or is this just one of his lackeys?
I'm gonna press all the buttons and you can't stop me.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Alright, so maybe we take the outside here, or maybe we take the outside, see if we can mop up whatever's up here. Like, I know there are units in the fire, but I'm having a hard time seeing them because of said fire. Which I'm okay with the rest of them burning to death. Good God, they're so fast. They're so fast.
Good to go.
Alright, Commander, we need a miracle here.
Double time. Let's go.
I'm talking to myself. We need a miracle. We need a hero. It is extremely unlikely. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Negative damage.
I didn't think so. It's not a disaster yet, though. It could be, but it's not yet. That's okay. The Diet Awesome can take a few hits. And besides, as long as no one dies, as long as we win and no one dies, that's all that matters, because don't forget, all of the damage will get fixed for free. So there's no reason for us to worry about damage as long as we survive. Alright, here we go. And we already know from experience that Battle Lord does apply to the tandem charges, so we are going to give this guy tandem charges up the tailpipe.
Target locked.
And I cannot believe that didn't kill him. Holy shit. That was a full volley of... That was a full volley of tandem with boosted damage, and we did not kill him.
Receiving you.
In case you needed reminding, we are currently in blapping distance. I'm sorry? Oh, is this... You bastard, this is the elevation thing again. Ugh. But we are in blapping distance of this Ultra AC-20.
Commander.
So this dude can absolutely ruin our day if he decides that that's what he wants to do. Come on, Game Master. Son of a bitch. We got this, chat. We got this. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That's okay. We got it. We got this.
Orders?
This is not gonna end like it did last time.
Confirmed.
Do we take the precision strike? I feel like we should, but I kind of want to take the shot at these guys instead. But we have almost no chance to hit. So I think we take the shot here, try to take this guy off the field
Target for
entirely.
an Alpha strike.
Did not get it again, even though we got an engine crit.
Critical hit.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Like, this one dude is gonna sit here in the middle of our lance the whole time. Oh, they're shooting at Karos. Alright. I mean, not that I want Karos to be bait,
Ready.
but at least if they're shooting at him, he has the height advantage instead of the other way around. Alright, so we will do this number here.
On it.
And who has the lowest evasion? This guy? Alright, so you're gonna be the one that gets the full alpha.
Firing full salvo.
Is there... I feel like there was an AMS or something that was shooting down missiles. Whoa, 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 what are you doing, BattleTech? Good lord. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Give him the kick. We're not gonna be able to give him the full alpha, but we can... Oh god, let's stone cold then. Well, we can't, because we can't use an ability and melee in the same turn. So then, I think what we do is we come down here. Instead of melee, we use stone cold. We give him the full alpha. Even with stone cold, we're still gonna overheat because of the fire. Son of a bitch. Alright. Then we'll do this. Alright, that's one lance down. That's one lance down.
Tango down.
We're getting there, Chet. We're doing a hell of a lot better this time than we did last time.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Mara, let's try to put... There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Of course.
The perfect position where they don't have any line of sight to you. That's what I wanted. Now, let's give him the business. Hopefully we get the headshot. I doubt it. On a 22% chance, it's unlikely. But if we can keep the damage clustered on these guys.
Locking on target.
Chet.
That would be a kill.
Chet. Do you see this shit?
Next warriors.
Do you see this shit? On a 22% chance, Mara just dropped this long time on top of his head like it was a newspaper. Holy shit. I'm just saying, like, I know Game Master had the crown for the longest, but Mara is coming for that shit. Mara is coming for that crown. More shots like that, and we might end this a lot better off than I thought we would. Yeah, no kidding. Mara should clearly start playing golf. They're in the wrong line of work. I don't expect that we're going to get much of anywhere with this, but let's take the shot anyway. If we get lucky... Any lucky hits at this point are going to be a boon for us. Actually, you know what? Don't we have... We do. Let's see if we can get a shot on this guy, because maybe he has less
I've got
evasion.
a sensor lock.
Oh, he does. He has 0 evasion.
Oh,
Well...
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Okay, so we just need to do, like, a center torso shot on you. None of the other guys have their armor stripped. So we will go for a max evasion or close to it. I want to be able to turn around and take a precision strike at this guy. If we get
You're
lucky.
asking a lot of an old guy.
If we get lucky. Ah, damn, I was hoping.
I'm gonna press all the buttons.
That's
and
okay.
You can't stop me.
He's already overheated. He's already got a lot of damage. We keep the pressure on. He might panic. Why? Why, NPC? Why?
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
So it looks like all the battle armor has burned up. Which means at this point, we just need to keep moving.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Hope that nobody gets a lucky shot on Erst. He might be able to get up close and finish this guy off. Or maybe he'll move closer and make it easier for us. Son of a bitch.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Commander.
Alright, let's see. Where can we go where we have a shot? Can we go anywhere where we have a clean shot? Wait. Magic pixel. Magic pixel. There it is.
Confirmed.
Anywhere that we have a clean shot. Jesus, look at that accuracy, though. It's ridiculous.
Giving him everything I've got.
I mean, I gotta take the 1 in a million shots, but
Damn it.
I have no idea why it's such low accuracy on these guys.
I'm receiving you.
I'm actually kind of confused how a level 10 gunnery pilot with maxed out skills is having such a hard time hitting these
Moving
guys.
at full throttle.
As I say, I don't think we got any shot up the hill, so we'll just have to hope they shoot at somebody else. Yeah, I mean, it might be the woods, but even so, that's a hell of a bonus.
Reporting.
Like, that's an unfair level of bonus. The sad thing about all this is... And there you go, the tanks, always making those shots. But the sad thing about it is, I really want to shoot at this guy because he has no evasion, but we just can't get an angle on him. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Game Master. He has a pip left. He has a pip left. I think he's okay. He might have been injured, but I think he's okay. Are you fucking kidding me? These guys are insane with their accuracy. Good lord. Big Simo, buddy, I need you to, like, run over here as fast as you can, and for whatever you do, do not point your center torso at these guys. Holy crap. Shit.
My armor is getting stripped off.
Well, that sucks. Of all the weapons we could get hit by, it had to be the PPC, which is gonna interfere with our ability to hit next turn.
Confirmed.
Alright, let's see. Who's got the lowest evasion? I guess it doesn't really matter. They're kind of sharing for the first spot. We'll take the shot at this guy. He's got lower armor currently. Oh no, we're not running. Don't worry, I'm not running for the extract. What I'm trying to do is get an angle on this hill, because what they're gonna do, if we let them, is they're just gonna sit up on this ridgeline and shoot down at us. So I've got to get some people in behind them or to flank them to flush them out of that position, or we're gonna be toast. So yeah, we're not retreating, but we also can't just sit there and continue to shoot up at the ridgeline and hope that we're gonna win.
Acknowledged.
Let's see. We can precision strike. As long as we get one hit, we'll knock him back in initiative phase. Well, hell yes, I will take a shot. I will absolutely take a shot. Let's do it. There we go. Yeah, putting AC-20s on a ridgeline is, well, we've already seen. You know, Game Master, that used to be his bread and butter back when he was driving the AC-20 Hetzer. Alright, here we go. Once again, chat. We're gonna go for that lucky shot. Let's see. Yeah, did not get lucky on that one, unfortunately.
Give them everything you've got.
Did not get lucky on that one.
All right, let's move.
We're still not getting very good shots at these guys. That's the other problem. You are correct, Roland. Hetzers gonna hetz. They always do. Wise words from a wise man.
Engage
And
target.
first time chatter, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it on a Saturday, even if it is pretty late in the stream, but glad you could join us. Hopefully you're having an outstanding Saturday, what's left of it anyway, depending on where you are.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Alright, let's get in behind this donkey. Give him a couple more medium lasers, again, just to keep the pressure on. Don't want him to forget we're here. Well, there you go, Roland. If so, then you are well aware.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Now, if we smack this guy, we can't give him the melee just yet, so we'll run up on him. Give him the full alpha, as you do.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
And hopefully take this guy off the field. Alright, here we go. Fire away. Did not breach the armor. That is unfortunate. Why do you do that? Why are you taking me away from the things getting shot at? Don't do that, BattleTech.
Fire. Yes, Commander.
Alright, here we go. BattleTech. There we go. There we go. Now give me the 1 in a million. Give me the 1 in a million.
All weapons are go.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hostile eliminated.
Yeah, no, there's radiation because we dropped the nuke on the very first turn. And we took out Santa without ever laying eyes on him. Oh, is he actually doing a stream? Well, shit. Is Tech streaming on Twitch or is he streaming on YouTube? Because if he's on Twitch, I may send you guys over to him after we're done here, since I said this was going to be our last one for the day. MPC FGO Napoleon is one of our pilots. If you were watching Mara when they just dropped a headshot on somebody, then you'll understand. It's a meme thing. Well, that's unfortunate, but I mean, not unfortunate that Tex is streaming for charity. It's unfortunate that that he's not doing it on Twitch, because I would love to send you guys over there. I may tell you to go over there anyway, but... Alright, let's see. Let's see. Come on, give me some good hits. Give me some good hits. That was not some good hits. We need better hits than that. Like I said, as long as nobody dies, that's all that matters. I don't care how much damage we take, because we'll get it repaired for free. We just need nobody to die. And we're looking good. We're looking good in that regard.
Receiving you.
Let's see. Alright. We'll precision strike again.
Confirmed.
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. Uh-oh. Troubleshooter got bopped. Why did you get bopped? Oh, right. Hold on. So for those of you... Give me just a second. I will give you permission to post the link. There you go. So go ahead and post it again. So Troubleshooter is trying to post the link to Texas stream right now, so...
Standing by.
I mean, if you want to go join him, by all means, like he says, you can have more than one tab open, so please,
All right.
if the man is out there live streaming, give him all your support. I'm not going to say give him money, because I don't know if you're in a position to do that, but... I mean, I'm sure you guys already know if you're in BattleTech. But the man deserves as much support as you can give him.
I copy.
There we go. Decent shots.
Orders.
We're getting there. We are getting there.
Run, don't shoot.
Chad, I think we got this. I get that a lot, Roland. I have a folksy Texas accent, so I get that a lot. I have also been told on occasion that I sound at least somewhat like a certain member of Hololive English. I won't say which, but you can probably figure it out from there.
Copy.
There we go. There we go. That's another one down. Chad, I think we got this. I was a little nervous. And, I mean, they could still easily take somebody out with the weapons that they're packing, but I think we've actually got this. No, absolutely not, Karos. Not only can I not do that, I don't want to do that. Agency is its own bag of worms, and I don't want anything to do it. Well, Troubleshooter, I am from Texas, so it makes sense that we would sound the same. Ish. Yeah, a lot of our pilots, I mean, I brought mostly our most experienced guys, so we've been getting very, very lucky with some of these shots, though. Like, in spite of the fact that our people have very good accuracy and very good stats,
Understand.
we're still getting very lucky. Let's see, who's up? I mean, they've only got the 2 mechs left. One of them's back here and damaged quite a bit, and then we got this guy. We're still gonna have to burn him down a little bit, but I think we've actually got it. I think we got it.
Let's get this done, folks.
Yep.
I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I think we actually have this in the bag. As long as nobody else gets blown up out of the blue, we might actually have
Copy
this.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Yeah, well, there you go. In case you were curious, there's what's left of Santa. And actually, I mean, if you look at that, we weren't that far off center. Like, he was right here, we dropped it right here, so that nuke literally melted his face off. It went off
You're
right in
asking
front
a
of
lot
his
an old
face.
guy.
Oh no, are we not? Yeah, we don't have the angle. Well, son of a bitch. Alright.
Boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
There you go. Whoever said it before, we're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser. I don't know why the hell I did that, 'cause we can't actually hit anything.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Alright, this might not be a good idea. In fact, this might be the worst idea. I don't know. Yeah, it will. Okay, this might be the worst idea. But Chad, I'm gonna melee this thing. Because that's what Erst would do.
A noble blow indeed.
And I see you yes now. I didn't even check the weapon systems. Okay, heavy Gauss and large laser. Alright, so we are inside his ideal range bracket. Not even gonna move. Not even gonna move. Give me the headshot.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
You love to fucking see it, chat. This is why I keep the commander locked away in the barracks on most missions. Because that shit is broken. Thunderbolts are indeed very good at punching NPC. In fact, it's one of the things that they excel at.
Acknowledged.
Wait, is the turret on this thing still? Yep. Okay, well there you go. Barguest is dead, but the turret's still moving. Well, it was. Now it's not.
Reporting.
Don't think... I mean, really... This is probably gonna come down to...
Orders.
Finishing this off is probably gonna come down to Erst, Karos, and maybe Sierra with a nice wreck, if we can actually get some decent shots at him. Yeah, we killed Santa and half his crew. I mean, to be fair, they literally did the same thing to us the first time around. They were shooting for cockpits, I just returned the favor, that's all. Remember, we didn't end up with a vendetta against these guys because they were nice and showed us a good time. There we go. Engine destroyed. Sierra with the finisher. Ah, good lord, chat. That could have been so bad. That could have been so much worse.
Mission successful.
Well, there you have it, chat. With the help of a little breach of the Ares suggestions, we have managed to beat our nemesis. A guy who invited us to a friendly sparring match and then killed half our fucking pilots. We have returned the favor. We have returned the favor with interest. And there you go. There's our payday, chat. Minus 1.5 million C-bills. I mean, at this particular point, I'd say we can afford it. If we were ever going to be able to afford that, we did. Correct. I never signed no Ares conventions or suggestions. And after that, Bolo is only out for 15 days. 15 days! I mean, really, if I wanted to be an asshole, I could say you should be out for more than that because you punched out. But I'll let it go under the circumstances. And Game Master, he's out too, but only for 56 days. Those medbay upgrades, they are putting in the work. Holy shit, chat. That is a hell of a thing. And don't forget, as part of the agreement, All the damage gets fixed free of charge, and instantly at that. So the damage to the Naga, the damage to the big Simo, all of that goes away instantly. Man, I gotta say, I was a lot more stressed about that mission going into it than I was by the end. By the end, it felt like we had it wrapped up pretty tight. So well done, everybody. It was a hell of a journey. But we finally came back and we showed this bearded son of a bitch who's boss. Now let's see what he's got to say about it. Oh, we got bonus rewards. This is probably him giving us whatever he's gonna give us. Santa's sled, an 80-ton quad. What the hell is this goofy looking thing? And chocolate coins. So he just gives us 1,000,000 sea bells. Alright. Wow. The employer has repaired, replaced, and refitted our damaged and destroyed units. Our pilots are another story. Well, thankfully, we didn't lose any pilots.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Armed with a snowball cannon, also called a PPC, and an array of festive red and green lasers, Kringle makes sure that his sled brings the holiday cheer to one and all, but mostly its owner. After all, what's more festive than hard currency? We did it, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Let's go look at this goofy-ass thing. Yep, there it is. Everything repaired. No damage, even though this Naga got half of it blown off. Oh god, it looks so dumb. It looks so dumb. It's like somebody drew an AT-AT from memory. Jafo, I'm gonna say yes. Yes. A Christmas rum ball. They say, what do you call an Easter egg when it's Christmas? A Christmas rum ball. Yes, absolutely. And also, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Saturday stream. I feel like you've probably been lurking for a while if you're saying that, but even so, glad you could join us. Even though it is coming to the end. And Greybeard as well, welcome to the stream, even if it is a bit late. I apologize for everybody that's just now getting here, but after that, it's pretty late on a Saturday. We've been streaming for about 7.5 hours. We just took out our biggest adversary so far. Finally going back and showing Santa what for, as promised, like I told you we would before we finished out the year. So there you have it. We got the goofy quad mech, the Santa's sled, which Karos wants to lay claim to. We didn't lose anybody. We did take some damage to our mechs, but we didn't lose anybody on this mission. And we only had one person end up on the memorial wall today. So let's see. I'll show you guys for those of you that weren't here for it. Caffeinated Lemur was our latest add to the memorial wall. Kinda came out of nowhere. Died to a hatchet man. Well, got knocked down by a hatchet man and then taken out by a Whitworth, which is both insulting and also kind of poetic given the history of this company. So, once again, gave their lives for the good of the company. But yeah, so here we are at what I'm gonna call the end of the stream. Like I said, I'm gonna call it here because I still need to get some dinner and I gotta do some things before the day is over in preparation for Christmas, since just about everything's gonna be closed over the next day or two. But yeah, so we had an outstanding day. It started a little rough. We lost a pilot. But we made out okay. We made out okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save up here. And, of course, we will come back to this campaign. We're not done yet. But we're done for today. So we'll wait for the save to finish. If it ever finishes. There we go. And let's head back to the office. Oh, I tell you what, chat, it was a rough day today, that's for sure. Like I said, we started out a little rough with a mission that didn't go quite according to plan, losing a pilot, but we brought it back. Not only do we bring it back, make some money, make some sea bills, make some salvage, but we also managed to go back and give Kringle's Killers the fight that I think they were expecting when we started the campaign, so glad you guys could be here for it. Glad you guys could see us fire our second nuke in anger this campaign. And again, just to address those things and to cover the BattleTech news, for those of you that don't know, for those of you that are just getting here or are not in the know, yes, there was a big patch, a save-breaking patch for BTA as promised that went out. I have not updated to that patch yet. And so we will continue this campaign for now. I don't know for how long, but at least for the time being, we will go ahead and continue this, campaign for as long as you guys feel like we want to. I've already got some ideas for another campaign down the line, but there are other games that we could play as well, too. So as we go into the new year, maybe we'll give some other things a shot, but time will tell. Time will tell. The other big news, of course, is number one. For those of you that don't know, Tex is re-releasing a completely redone, remastered, no footage, no content reused. He has redone from scratch the Tex Talks BattleTech Irby video, which will be premiering on the 25th, on Christmas. So if you don't know, now you know. Be sure to check that out. I know that a lot of work went into it, and I have been assured by the man himself, in his words exactly, it goes hard. And hard was in all capital letters. So I expect it will be his best video yet, in keeping with the tradition of every video seeming to get better than the last. Aside from that, also, don't forget, again, if you didn't know, but apparently Tex is currently live on the YouTubes, streaming some Fireteam Whiskey for charity. If you don't know, they've been doing Toys for Tots all month, this month, and that's been pretty much the entirety of the Christmas dump. So for those of you that want to go over there when the stream is done here, there's a direct link to the stream, so you can go follow along and hopefully donate. But even if you don't donate, just hang out and, you know, show them some love, because they're over there doing good work. Toys for Tots is good people. So even if you can't donate, just being there is enough to get visibility on it, to hang out with Tex and the boys, and show them a good time. So I can't raid them directly with them being on YouTube, but I would kindly ask that after you're done here, if you have the time, at least go over there and say hi. But aside from that, with everything else out of the way, I think we're gonna finally close out the stream, the last stream of the year. Well, at least the last stream before Christmas. I may do one more stream before the year's over, just depends on how things go. We'll see if I feel up to it, if life treats me in such a way that I'm feeling up to the task. Oh, don't worry, Troubleshooter. I'll be headed over there as soon as I can. Like I said, I got a couple of things I gotta do, including getting myself some dinner. But if the stream is still going over there, that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight as well. So, again, I want to thank you guys for coming out on this Saturday. Hopefully it was a good stream for you guys. Hopefully you had a good time. I want to thank you because, again, the world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we don't all have a lot of time on this planet. So if you've decided to come out and spend a little time with me, spend a little time with this community, and just hang out for some BattleTech or whatever we're doing, that means a lot to me. Again, it makes me feel good to know that this makes your day a little bit better. So thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for spending time with the community. For all the folks that gifted subs, made donations, Bezos bucks, whatever you did, thanks for your support. Thanks for supporting me and the stream and this community. And even if you didn't, if all you did was hang out in the back, lurk in the background of the chat the whole time, I appreciate you too. For everybody that was here, if you spent any time in the stream at all, thank you guys so much. I want to wish you a happy holidays, a happy Christmas, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate. If you're a Festivus guy, happy Festivus. Whatever you're celebrating this year, whatever makes this part of the year special for you, I hope you have a great one. I hope it's the best you've ever had, or at the very least is enough to keep you going for one more year. As always, I want to remind you, you can follow me on the Twitter machine to keep up with the stream schedule, when I'm going to be live, and just see my random ramblings. And of course, you can always check out the VODs on the YouTubes, which is a little bit behind schedule, but they all end up there eventually, so if you ever missed anything here, you can always find it on the YouTubes when it gets there. And aside from that, I want to remind you, like I do at the end of every stream, that your life has value, and that the world is a better place with you in it. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. And I'll see you next time.